Hi, I'm Haley, and you're watching Hot Rod Madness.
Welcome to Hot Rod Madness, where we believe that every car has a story. Whether your car is a ground-pounding, tire-smoking street machine or a trophy-winning classic with blinding chrome and paint, Hot Rod Madness wants to hear your story. Who knows? Maybe your story will inspire future generations to dream, build, and own their own classic rides. Here to bring you those stories is the host of Hot Rod Madness, Tim the Milkman, along with the Hot Rod Madness crew. Welcome to Hot Rod Madness. Let's kick back and enjoy some of that Mississippi Gulf Coast lifestyle as Tim the Milkman joins the Coast Cruizers for their first Saturday cruise-in at the Edgewater Mall in beautiful Biloxi, Mississippi.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
All right.
Super.
Man, I saw you rolling up in this thing. I go to myself, wow, what a ride. I don't recall ever seeing a Woody exactly like this, and there's probably a good reason why, isn't there? What's your name, sir?
Richard Arguelles.
All right, Richard, I'm glad to know you. I'm TimTheMilkman.com. Welcome to the show, man. Dude.
Beautiful day like today, had to take it out.
Oh, you had to get this out
had to
and
get it out.
show it off,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you.
I'm looking at the paint. I'm looking at the details. I'm looking at the wood, the craftsmanship that went into it. I can tell immediately, dude.
That's coastal blue.
That's
not
gotta-
fitting for the car.
That's got to be one of a kind ride, right?
It is. It
Yeah.
is. Custom built, 3 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything was hand laid. The wood was handmade. I had a carpenter, that lifelong friend. He's about in the 70s now when we done it, but it was a 3-year build, and we enjoyed every minute. Loved working on it. It was a challenge, and that's what drives me. But it was a beautiful.
So from the cow up, what did it used to be? What'd you take it from?
That's a 32 Ford Victoria that I cut the back end off and moved it back. The little story of it was I was building a 32 Victoria in the back of the shop, and my lifelong friend, Kenneth Campbell, came in there and asked me for something to do. And I said, Kenneth, we was building a boat previous to that. And I said, I'm not building no more boats. I'm past that. He said, man, I got to have something to do. I said, well, how about you want to build a Woody? He said, yeah, let's build a Woody. And went along after that, he said, what's a Woody?
What's a Woody?
He just wanted a challenge, and he was like me. He's looking for a challenge.
How about
and we
that?
found one, but we enjoyed it.
You sure did.
Thank you very much.
I wouldn't know where to begin on something like that, man.
That was a lot of
Thing
work.
is gorgeous.
But we built it from ground up.
Now, did you paint it?
I did. I did all the work on
Really?
it, all of the clearing on the wood and the blue. But been in the automobile business most of my life. Started Arguelles Automotive in 1985
Okay.
in the Wool Market exit, and
All right, cool.
I've enjoyed doing it. And
I can see myself in the wood.
you go. But halfway through the build, now that my wife said, "Hey, you never built me a car. I want this one." I said, "Yes, ma'am. That's your car."
You had to build it and give it to your wife, didn't you?
I had to
man?
build it and give it to my wife. So
hey, whatever it takes.
That's her car.
There
Absolutely.
you go. Happy
Absolutely.
wife, happy life.
Super.
And you still get to ride in it,
I
so
do.
there you go.
I do.
She'll let you
Of
drive
course,
it.
she's a little mad at me today. I went and got some gas and put the gas cap on top of the car. And
Oh.
left it on there, and I guess about 30, 40 mile an hour, it's gone
All
somewhere.
right, so we lost.
I got to replace it.
We lost one custom gas cap.
Absolutely.
You're still doing
Yeah,
good,
absolutely,
man. You're still okay.
Yep. And it's a stainless, and you don't buy it down there at the local store. I
Yeah.
got to order it. But,
I understand.
Man, that's good. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I can tell you have to order parts for a vehicle like this.
Absolutely. But
Let's
enjoyed the build.
Let's step up here a little closer and look at the motor, man. Yeah, everything's chromed out. You got them shorty little block hugger headers.
Absolutely.
Yep, you got some.
Motor's the 350 out of a Corvette.
Uh-huh.
We put the fuel injection on it.
Yeah, what
It's
type
a Holly
of
fuel injection.
yeah, Holly fuel injection. You get. I see the
Oh,
fuel rail, but
that's
what
good.
what's that injection called? What's it called?
That's a Holly Stealth fuel injection unit.
Stealth.
Yeah, that's it.
There you
That's
go,
it.
okay.
And super system, works good. And
Yep.
computer, you turn the key and it cranks. Yeah, it's
Okay.
all electronic. Runs a 700 R4 Chevrolet transmission.
Uh-huh.
The drivetrain is Chevrolet all the way through the rear end. It's got 4-wheel disc brakes.
All right.
And it's got independent front suspension, which we also built in shop.
Okay.
It was just a pleasurable build, and we enjoyed doing it.
Sure. It looks like it, man.
It came out nice.
What kind
Thank
of
you.
rear end did you use?
It is a Blazer type positive traction rear end,
Yep.
and I built it because it's a 55.5 inch. It fit the rear end. I didn't have to cut it or modify it, and it already had the disc brakes
That's
on
cool.
it, so
All
that's why
right.
we done it.
Cool.
Super job.
So, some type of S10 style rear
Absolutely,
end. Yeah,
exactly. But that's 10 Blazer
Yeah.
type.
And that's great for the street.
Yes, sir.
And you
Absolutely.
know you're not going to keep the crowd off of it,
No,
right?
no.
These people got to come over and look at this ride.
That's my only fear. Somebody stepping up on that painted
yeah,
floorboard.
I hear you. Even when you get in it, you step over.
I
don't
do.
you?
I step over
Yeah.
that running board.
I
Absolutely.
could imagine. Yeah,
Absolutely.
because the paint is super slick on that thing, man.
Yes, sir. That's a lot of buffing.
Wow, can you pop a door and let
Yes,
us
sir.
look at the
I sure
interior? I ain't climbing in it, but I'll look at the interior from here. Does it smell like a cow in there?
You know, put your hand on that seat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Put your
All
hand,
right.
feel that part.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, that's super soft, man. You got to
Just like a leather glove.
Yeah,
It
buddy.
is.
That's
It's
nice.
ultra leather, and that's the
Ultra
name
leather.
of the upholstery, and it's real pretty.
and that's what you call super
That's right.
soft leather.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Even the
ultra.
top is got
Oh,
the
yeah.
runners in it. All the wood is hard maple, which
Okay.
is what the cars were originally made out of,
Mhm.
and they're very durable, it's very hard, last well.
Golly, I'm looking at the door right here. What went into getting that door to shut just right?
And if you look at the door, it's all rounded. There's nothing square on this thing.
Man,
Even it's
that's-
rounded this way, and it's
Wow.
also rounded on the bottom
Yeah,
to
you're-
fit the body lines, and
you're-
that just takes time.
Yeah,
know.
you
a lot of labor of love.
Yes, but your buddy's a craftsman, isn't he?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what was his name?
Kenneth Campbell
Okay, Kenneth.
from Biloxi.
Wow, if you're when you're watching this, Kenneth, dude, excellent job on the
Yeah,
wood. That's
super.
beautiful, man.
Super.
And you put power windows in a wooden door. See that?
I did.
Yeah.
I tried to get them all the luxuries we could in it, but
Sure.
you know, you only do so much in this size of a vehicle.
Yeah,
but,
I could imagine.
But it's fun. It's fun.
Man.
It's all got all the features of a Woody. It creaks and it rattles
Does
a
it?
little bit.
Yeah,
you know, it's
yeah.
just the nature of a Woody.
Okay.
But it's the fun part of
And
it.
I'm
too.
looking at the plate here in the door jamb.
That's correct.
Now, in order to register something like this, you got to stamp a number on it somewhere on the frame, right?
That's
and,
correct.
And kind
That's
of
correct.
recreate.
That's correct. That's
A-
correct. Because
a
this is
number.
a total fiberglass body.
Yeah,
all the way
okay.
through. All the way through. And actually, all the fiberglass, every part that you see in blue,
Uh-huh.
was made in my shop out of my molds.
Wow.
So that was all crafted in-house, the whole car,
Yeah.
except for the frame. The frame was bought from ACI in North Mississippi.
Okay.
So this is truly a Mississippi car all the way
All
through.
right, sir.
All the way through.
And the glass, who cut the glass for it?
American glass.
American
Yeah,
glass.
they-
So
they cut all
that's
glass.
something you can order
That's
the
correct.
correct
It's
size.
tempered. Well, we make templates, and
Okay.
then he ships it off, has it tempered,
There we
and
go.
sends it back.
All right,
but
sir.
absolutely. Super.
Beautiful build, man. That is
Thank
absolutely
you.
gorgeous.
Appreciate
You, my
the
friend,
opportunity.
definitely have hot rod madness, man. Thanks for showing
love
your
working
ride.
on 'em. Love working. Thank
All
y'all.
right.
Appreciate you.
You finally have that truck of your dreams. You wanted a wood bed floor, but after time it looks like this. For about the same money, but less effort, you can have an aluminum bed floor system from SmokyRoadRodShop.com. Almost unlimited designs to choose from, and it lasts the lifetime of your truck. Get the whole story at www.SmokyRoadRodShop.com. That's SmokyRoadRodShop.com.
Hey, I'm Justin, and you're watching Hot Rod Madness.
Hey, how are you, man?
How you doing?
All right, dude. Cool wagon you pulled up in, man.
It's all right.
Could you tell I was a wagon fan when I pulled up?
Absolutely.
Yeah. We travel in a wagon ourselves. And this one, man, this thing's beautiful. The burgundy color, the racing stripes, the classic body on it. What year is it, man?
71.
71.
71 Chevelle Malibu Concourse.
Okay. All right, sir. Now I'm noticing you did a little fine touches to it, like the swivel bucket seats, and I hear you're sporting a big block and all in there.
Yeah, it's got quite a few little goodies in it. It's got a 454. It's got the swivel buckets. It's got a few other things. It's got a custom underneath with a tubular frame, tubular suspension,
Really?
and all that good stuff on it to make it a little bit better ride.
Oh yeah, okay. So you've done quite a bit of upgrading underneath this thing, the frame, the suspension, and all.
Yeah, a lot of it came the way I bought it, but
Yeah.
I've added stuff to it since too.
Sure. Okay. And you know you got to personalize it as you go along, right?
Right.
So you're gonna keep. You never finished. Yeah.
No, you're always adding stuff.
Oh sure. All right, you pop the hood. Let's check it out, man. You got a big block under the hood. And what cubic inch is that?
454.
Yeah, okay. You know, the 454 did come in the later model wagons. What do you think this one came out of?
I'm not sure.
There's no telling, man.
But for the Malibu Concourse, I think they built them all the way up to 350, and the 454 people put them in.
Yeah, okay. Yep, nothing says raw power like a big block, right?
This has some tricked out stuff from B&B Motorsports, like the what you call serpentine belt system, vintage air,
sure.
and all that neat stuff. Electric fans for cruising the coast.
Yep. They offer so much for this, the whole front belt drive and all. I've seen a lot of beautiful setups, and they're getting simpler and better and more productive every time out with this stuff.
Absolutely.
Man. That's pretty. I love the polished Edelbrock intake, man. Man, you're wiping that stuff down all the time, ain't you?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
The other big notice you notice over there, this doesn't have your standard big vacuum system. It's got what they call hydraulic brakes.
Sure. Okay. Hydro boost system.
Hydraulic brakes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. You got big drums, big rotors on this thing.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Stops really good, right?
Absolutely, on a dime.
Man, as far as interior goes on this thing, I'm a big fan of those swivel bucket seats. Back when I was a younger guy, I had swivel buckets in a Monte Carlo of my own, and I miss them. I could imagine you enjoy these as well.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah. Let's go around here and pop a door and look at your interior, man. There's so much room in these wagons, you can get all kind of creative with this stuff. And looks like these swivel buckets fit right in this wagon quite well. You've done away with the bench seat. It's still a column shift vehicle. Got some upgraded gauges in there. Kept the interior black. Got the black wheels to match everything. There it goes. Look at that. Yeah, man. Hey, when back in the day, you could hit that button and swivel and stand right up. Easy to exit the vehicle. I always loved it, man. Very nice. Love the color choice on your wagon, man. Beautiful.
My name is Richard Wernick. I'm the sales manager of Streetside Classics in Atlanta. We are the nation's top consignment dealer in the nation, with locations here in Atlanta, Nashville, Tennessee, Dallas, Texas, Tampa, Florida, and Phoenix, Arizona. We sell about 1,400 cars a year, and at Streetside Classics, you always consign for free. Come on down and sell your car. StreetsideClassics.com. www.streetsideclassics.com.
It's Donna Holland. I'm an NSRA advisor for the state of Mississippi, and you're watching Hot Rod Madness.
Jason, how are you, sir?
I can't complain, my good man. I can't complain. The weather's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's a little humid, a little moist out, but
normal Gulf weather, Gulf weather.
That still don't keep the hot rodders away, man. Look at this.
Yeah, it's pretty
Dude,
nice.
I'm looking at a really cool car here, man. It kind of resembles a 300, but then again, it don't. Wow, there's a lot of body modifications, and I understand there's a big power plant modification going on here.
It's got a little something going on up under the hood there. I try to keep it a secret as much as I can, but
Really?
I can't.
You can't call that a sleeper. Look at that thing, man.
It's kind of hard to keep the lion roar down when
Yeah,
you got a field full of lions out there.
Okay, first of all, Jason, did you build the car yourself?
I did. I had a couple of people help me on there, but for the majority of the paint and body was done at JPB Collision Shop. I had a guy, buddy of mine, Derek Cease. He helped me install the engine. I kind of custom fabricated the exhaust, the turbo side of the system. I had 365 Motorsports, Pete Kim. He helped me do a lot of wiring and helping me get things going on there. But for the majority of it, you see where it's at now.
You solely come up with the idea for it, didn't you?
Yes, sir. I've been dreaming about this car for about 4 years, and it's finally starting to take some kind of shape, man. A lot of people seen this thing from the beginning to where it sits right now, and it's still not quite done, but it's about 95% there.
All right, so I'm guessing you guys who build these kind of rides, man, you're probably already all over YouTube, right? Where can we find this build at?
We got JPB Collision online, and the website for the body shop. They've been watching it. My wife's been putting it on our Facebook, and pretty much everybody in Gulfport who loves lime green and the Z31s are fans of it. So,
well, the only thing I can recognize from it being a 300 is the T-tops, maybe.
That's about
it.
That's about the biggest giveaway that thing has down there.
This hood. What is this hood, man?
This is a 2005 Viper GTS hood off of a Viper. Been slightly customized to fit it, but believe it or not, it's really not a whole lot of modifications to make it work.
No, come on, man. You got to cut this thing out to fit the headlight buckets.
You are correct.
You got pop pins here for
Yes,
it. You
we
got
have to add that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
that's totally different from a Viper. What are you talking about?
Yes. The fun part is it's about 1,000 pounds lighter with about 200 more horsepower.
Really? Now there you go. Now that's the difference. That would be the difference.
That'll make it move
There's a
on
lot
out of
going on here. I'm loving the body kit and how it's molded in.
It's kind of a sleeper, kind of a tuner sleeper, I guess you can call it.
You know, with the paint, no sleeper. I ain't seeing it. Now let's look under the hood, dude. Show us what you got under the hood.
They'd be like, I want to see it.
Everybody wants to see what you got, dude.
Grab my prop stop.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So your springs or your prop ain't. There you go.
Yeah.
Now.
Like I say, 95% done. We still got a few minor modifications.
Oh, sure. Well, you know, you never really get done with them.
Never.
However.
That's what my upholstery got.
Yeah, you pop the hood and you see a LS motor underneath here with turbos on it, and this little bitty car,
He's
dude.
cheating. No.
Dude.
He wants to go fast.
Talking about a sleeper. Golly, man.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. It's a LS1 with a LS2 bore out on that thing. Trick flow cam. All built bottom end, built for boost basically. We're running about 16.5 on the boost, so it's cranking a little over 700 horsepower.
Man, you had to lay the radiator way over in this thing. Look at that. Does it cool all right?
It does cool pretty good. Yeah. Believe it or not, that's actually the stock location. I did, however, have to put a larger radiator in there to accommodate for the liters of the engine.
Okay.
But,
so the original one's laid over like that too, right?
Yep. They just don't have a big turbo sitting on the top of them, though.
Well, when you got a spoiler sucking all that air in there, it probably does work well.
Yeah, it does pretty good. It does pretty good. It's
would that be the factory spoiler under the thing?
No, that would be a modification too.
Yeah,
that's actually a fabricated 240 lower lip off of an aftermarket bumper cover integrated into the original bumper cover. So I kind of split two and made one.
Creativity. Love it, man.
There's no restrictions. There's no restrictions on it. Once you go V8 inside of a Nissan chassis, all rules are broken.
Yep, everything's different. Yeah. What kind of transmission you running?
It has a T56 six-speed transmission. It's basically a Z06 drivetrain in a Nissan chassis.
Yep, Corvette stuff.
Yes, sir.
Nice,
but,
man.
Yeah, all wrapped up in a nice Nissan bow.
Okay, so what cubic inch is it? How big is that motor?
That motor would be a 5.7 liter now. 5.7 liter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which would probably come in the standard Chevy pickups, maybe.
Chevy pickup, exactly. Your typical Tahoe, your typical, basically your C5 Corvettes.
Either way you look at it, man, that's a lot of power for this little car.
Oh man, 2,800 pounds, 700 horsepower. You're gonna have a whole lot of fun, buddy. A whole lot of fun.
Wow. And did you keep the interior stock?
Yes, I did. Believe it or not, the only thing we did, we added some of the odometer gauges all throughout and a little bit of custom stereo system. Other than that, pretty much stock on the interior.
Let's have a look at it. Let's look at the interior. Wow. Okay. Yep. Got them the seats.
Seats are factory. Everybody keep asking me, did I put seats in there? Those are the actual factory seats from '87. They just been recovered in the late model material, all leather.
That's what makes them pop. What makes them look different.
Headliners Plus, Brian Hagwood. He's the man that does that wonderful work right there.
Okay.
He just did all this upholstery from me, carpet seats, shifted boots, done a wonderful job.
Hey man, have you got into it pretty hard yet?
I'm no virgin to the accelerator on this thing. I'm no virgin to the accelerator.
You don't haul it. You don't stomp into it on the street. You got to get out somewhere.
You can give it a good bit, but you'd be crazy to go all the way into it, or you might wind up the opposite direction you're going.
Okay. You ever take it to the Gulfport Dragway?
I have not had a chance yet. Really, we were trying to get this thing ready for scraping the coast, and we missed our deadline by about 3 days. So I decided I'm going to get out and ride it around.
That event was last weekend, wasn't
it? Exactly. So now I'm getting reparations right now. I'm trying to give me a little airtime now.
Yeah.
So
this is something I've always wondered about these particular cars. If you were to take the roof out of this thing and stomp this thing, is it gonna flex? Is it gonna pop this?
Well, they have unibody construction up under there. We're supposed to support all of that. Now I would imagine at 700 horsepower, multiple times would weaken the chassis. So the next thing will probably be a semi-roll cage in this thing if I'm gonna be hitting it on it all the time. Mostly show purposes though, man. Just something to represent the body shop.
I understand, buddy. Hey, man. Cool ride. How you doing, sir?
All right.
Right, man. Welcome to Hot Rod Madness with your hot rod here.
Thank you.
You know, I have seen a lot of Avantes, and I'm always looking at them going, yeah, that's what's left of the Studebakers. You know, it's another Avante. They are a unique vehicle. Yeah. And then you come up on somebody that hot rods one up and you go, whoa, this is different.
You don't see many hot rods.
Well, no, you don't. You know, Avante is, well, like I say, they're all original. People kept them originals because that's pretty much what's left of the Studebakers. But not you, my friend. Now, do you have another one in your collection?
I've got two. I got two black ones.
All right.
64.
And I'm guessing the other one is all original.
It's a little more original, not all original.
All right. I'm looking at the side pipes on this one, the custom wheels. the way you got it set up, I'm going, dude's probably got something pretty cool under the hood too, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
It's supercharged.
Yeah. What's your name?
Tim.
All right, Tim. I'm Tim.
Glad
Glad to know
meet
you,
you.
Tim.
Yes, sir.
All right. Always cool to meet another Tim. Yeah. What year is your Avante?
69.
69. And it used to be red, you said.
Yeah, I got it out of Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah.
All the way from Hawaii.
Bought it on eBay and a guy shipped it to me.
How about that?
How about that?
Dude ships it right to you.
Yeah.
It shows up on a flatbed one day or something, and you're going, all right, here we go, new project.
Yeah.
All right, dude. You changed the color, you hot rodded it up. What about those wheels, man? I usually see this kind of stuff on Cobras and the Eleanor. What is it?
They're a type of Cobra wheel. I got them out of Denver.
Okay.
Coil wheels is what they are.
Coys. They look good on this car.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look great with the side pipes.
Yeah.
And the only badges I see on this thing is one badge on the fender that says Avante.
Yeah.
Nothing else. The marker lights are.
I think there's one on the back.
Okay. All right. The marker lights are pretty much gone. Yeah. Now, which way does the hood open up? Does it open up like this or like that?
From the back up.
Pop the hood. I want to see what you got under there, man. Because I'm guessing it's not original equipment.
It's not original.
No, look at this. Oh, yeah. Wow, look at that. Man, that's a polished supercharger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paxton supercharger.
Paxton stuff.
383 Chevy.
Okay. 383. Is that what you call a stroker?
Stroker motor.
It's stroked out so you can get more power out of it right out of the box.
Yeah.
And then you supercharged it.
And put air conditioning
and
on it.
put AC on it. Okay.
You couldn't buy them new. You could either have supercharger or you could have AC. You couldn't have both of them. But with the smaller compressors, you can make them work now.
Well, I guess you can because you did it.
I did it, yeah.
You did it. Now, is this something you build in your backyard, man?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Everything but the paint.
Everything but the paint.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys amaze me time and time again, man. What somebody can do in their garage, in their backyard, customizing a Avante to whatever nowadays. I'm like, wow, man.
And I'm retired, and you got plenty of time now.
Okay.
So.
All right.
And you like doing it. You gotta like doing
Yeah.
it. You got to.
Now, do you live on the coast down here
Yeah.
somewhere?
I live north of Ocean Springs.
Well, I'd imagine you guys are boat builders down here, and no, you like hot rods.
I like hot rods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good old hot rod guy. Man, that's a cool setup, dude.
Thank you.
And what kind of transmission you have?
It's a 700R.
Yep. Okay.
Overdrive transmission.
Yes, sir. Now, did you have to go beef that up so it
Yeah.
put bigger clutches in it, maybe Corvette stuff?
Yeah.
With
I
a
just
slam
had it-
second gear.
Just had it done. That's about a month ago.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. And the rear end?
No, it comes with a positive traction rear end.
So you just left that in there?
Left it in there.
So you can burn both back tires.
Yeah, it'll burn them too.
All right. So he knows.
It'll go.
He already knows it'll burn both back tires.
It'll surprise you.
Okay.
Well, they're 3,200 pound cars, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
They fiberglass.
Yeah, the whole body's
Oh,
fiberglass.
yeah, they come that way.
And that's
yeah.
just how they are, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Amazing. You know, I really didn't know that, but
Yeah,
hey,
a lot of people don't.
I learn something new every time out.
Yeah.
This is cool. Love it, man. You definitely have hot rod madness, buddy. I appreciate you showing your ride here
Yes, sir.
on my show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Danger. Are you ready? Crabhoo Productions and Gulfport Dragway host Hazardous Waste 2017. Friday, September 29th and Saturday, September 30th. Hazardous Waste features rat rides, lead sleds, customs, and hot rods. Guaranteed something for the entire family. Camping is available on site at Gulfport Dragway, 1 mile south of I-10 and exit 31 in Gulfport, Mississippi. We hope that you enjoyed this episode of Hot Rod Madness. We invite you to get the madness by checking out our Hot Rod Madness website at timthemilkman.com or email us with questions or ideas at randomrides53@gmail.com. From all the crew, thanks for watching Hot Rod Madness.